Hello, beautiful people. My name is Shirria. This is the Shirria Mac channel where I document my getting out of debt journey. I share some of my lifestyle, which I have not done yet, and a little bit of my career that is coming up. Thank you so much for clicking on this channel. If you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. If you're interested in today's topic, I am sharing the things I decided to sacrifice to get out of debt sooner.
Get out of debt sooner.
Here is what I decided I was going to sacrifice to make sure I'm able to meet my financial goals. I will say, figure out what is important to you and keep that around, because if you watch my video, I started my journey in 2015. In 2017, I paid off all my credit card debts. 2018, when that rolled around, I was just like, this. I ain't doing more. I'm going on vacation. Last year, we went to Puerto Rico, and I was just living my best life. 2018, I was kind of recovering because I got a little sick. And on a serious note, please determine what's important to you. And if deprivation does not work for you, do not deprive yourself. Get creative or cut that budget in half. If you eat $200 worth of food out at the restaurants, cut it down to $100. Getting back to the topic for today, which is what I have decided to sacrifice. Keywords, what I decided I was going to sacrifice. I made this decision because I wanted to get out of debt. The question I asked myself to determine what I could sacrifice was, if I die tomorrow, am I going to be upset? No, because I'm going to be dead. But anyway, am I going to be upset that I got my floors, I got wood floors? Probably. Like, I would be mad that I died and I got new wood floors, but my husband has all of this debt from me not getting out of debt. So, or my kids have to live so restricted because my husband is struggling to pay off my debt. Yeah. Please spare me the comments of, that's what life insurance is for. You're absolutely right. But that's still my question. And that's how I made the decision to make these sacrifices. You ask yourself whatever you got to ask yourself to determine what's important or what's not as important as getting out of debt. That's what I asked myself. And when I asked myself, these are the answers I came up with. The first one, if it's not obvious, are my nails. I have a friend. She always says I have big man hands. I do hair on the side. That's my side hustle. She has never let me do her hair because she is terrified that I have big man hands and she feels like I'm going to grip the follicles of her hair out of her scalp. That has caused a major insecurity, and I feel like now I have big man hands, and to make them not look so manly, I need nails. But do I need nails more than I need to pay this mortgage off? No, sis, I don't. So we're not. The second thing I sacrificed, exotic vacations. I'm not giving up traveling. The summertime just screams happiness and joy. It's a proven fact. As a therapist, my caseload is so low in the summertime. Why? Because everybody is happy. What I did was I cut out exotic vacations, and I'm going to discover these 50 states. I'm going to discover until I get out of debt, or when I reach a major milestone, then I'm going to go on an exotic vacation. But cutting vacations out altogether, that ain't going to work for me. The third thing I sacrifice are clothes. So I do have a career, and it would be great if I could show up fully polished every day to my full-time and my part-time job. For right now, those nice dresses gonna come from the Goodwill, because I'm not spending no more than $10, maybe $15, at the max $20 on an item of clothing. If I spend over $20 on an item of clothing, it's because that item of clothing is a whole outfit, like a dress or a romper. Today I got some jeans for $6. And you know, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling very accomplished. Coffee shop coffee. Coffee is like heaven on earth to me. I just want to go sit down and have a nice coffee shop coffee, but not more than I want to get out of bed. So now what I don't do is buy cheap ass coffee though. I buy the expensive coffee. If the coffee can says coffee and that's it, pass. I'm good. The next thing I sacrifice are sneakers. Y'all, I love some sneakers. Yes, I'm almost 40 and I probably should not be wearing sneakers. I love Huaraches. They are like so comfortable, and Converse and Vans. But do I love them more than I would love to be debt free? Absolutely not. I don't buy sneakers anymore. I got a 20-year-old and she loves sneakers just as much as I do. And every now and again, she will throw me a pair of her hand-me-downs and I be so ecstatic. I also will buy some sneakers from the Goodwill. I found me some Converse and I ain't mad that I paid $2.48 for them Converse. Perfumes. On my Instagram story, I shared that I will not give up perfumes, and I won't. But I did cut down on them. I love smelling good. I just feel like it's the epitome of femininity to smell good. Some of my favorite fragrances are expensive as Dolce & Gabbana, Burberry, Gucci. Do I want to smell good more than I want to be out of debt? Nope. Beauty shop visits. You know, I don't know how much my audience knows about Sister Locks, but it takes about 6 hours to retighten this. And I would love to be able to sit down in a chair, get my hair washed, and have somebody else stand over my head and do this. But you know what? Not more than I want this mortgage paid off. So guess what I do? I wash my hair myself. I color my hair myself. And I retighten my locks myself. Don't jump down my throat. But I do sacrifice my 401k contributions. And Dave Ramsey said, he says to cut off your 401k contributions until you get out of debt. I just contribute $50 a pay period, so $100 a month. That's a sacrifice. But I do want to retire. I want to retire early. I would love to be able to contribute the 6% and get the 6% match, but not more than I want this mortgage paid off. So $100 a month it is. Smoothies. I love Smoothie King. What is it? Tropical Cafe. Them smoothies be like $6 sometimes, and I love it. But not more than I love a mortgage-free home. So they had to go. Gym clothes. This one was hard for me. I go to the gym. That's how I maintain my mental health. And I want to look cute in the gym. And I ain't saying I be looking busted, but I be looking busted. I throw on my husband's t-shirt and some leggings, the first pair I find, and then my shoes don't match. And then the people come in, these little young girls, they come in and they got the matching sports bra and the shirt and the sneakers that match and the little AirPods. And I'm like, oh, she's so cute. And I want to look like that. But I also want to look financially independent so I can retire early. So I had to cut that out. Target got some cute clothes too. But the last thing, and this sacrifice ain't gonna last long. Audible. Audible, if you listening, I love you. Like, that was the greatest thing since sliced bread to me. That $15.96 was everything to me. I love listening to books. I love to read. I really do. But listening to somebody read to me, That was like luxury. And I had to let it go because I needed to pay off this credit card quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's so many books on my reading list. And I know you like, oh, you can read books in the library for free. Yeah, I could. But I could also listen to somebody read them to me. When I pay this credit card off, the first thing I'm going to do is send that email to get that discount and then sign back up for Audible, because that's what I want in my life. I want Audible in my life because reading is fundamental. On a serious note, reading is therapeutic to me, and having somebody read to me, like I said, it's like luxury. Like I just hook it up to Alexa. Alexa just plays it and I can hear it all over the room. It is wonderfully made, like my eyebrows. Anyway, so those are all the sacrifices I made. And just to be completely transparent, they're not all sacrifices. Like I said, like I still buy perfumes, but I only buy one at a time as opposed to like 5. Clothes, I've become creative with shopping for clothes. I shop at the Goodwill. Sometimes I shop at Belk's. Not a lie. I don't really shop at Belk's. You might be in Ross from Belk's, but you know that's what I probably could make tremendous financial contributions if I was not paying for 3 trips in 3 months. But if I died tomorrow, I'm gonna be mad I didn't take them trips. Experiencing new experiences with the people in my life who are important to me is important to me. So I'm not gonna give that up. On your journey, figure out what's important. Do not deprive yourself unless depriving yourself is going to get you to your goal. Would I deprive myself? Would I cut everything out if I could get out of debt March 30th? You better fucking believe it. Yes, I would. But my journey is looking real 10-yearish. To figure out what triggers you, figure out where you spend the most of your money and how you can cut that and be creative with that to still accomplish your goals. There are some people out here who are gazelle intense, and I will say I tried that. Like back in 2015, all that was in my budget was debt, bills. That's it. Deprivation does not work for me in no form. Like dieting or doesn't work for me on my debt-free journey. It don't work for me at work. Like I'd be ready to give up. I just don't want to do this. But do I want to give up, or do I want to pay off this mortgage? And I want to pay off this mortgage. So, figure out what works for you. Figure out how you can make this journey work for you. The debt-free journey is a difficult journey to be on, with every other journey. Parenthood, pregnancy, losing weight, getting off drugs, going to college. You just have to be dedicated, but you have to make the sacrifice of what you're doing work for you. Truth, you have to celebrate your small wins. You have to look back at where you came from or where you started and celebrate where you have ended up. And as far as sacrificing, I'm able to make these sacrifices because I understand myself. Like I said, there are some things that I absolutely will not. There are non-negotiables. Traveling is non-negotiable for me. Eating out is non-negotiable for me. But for some people it is. And I'm not going to beat myself up because some people can stay out of Chick-fil-A and I can't. I'm not going to do that. This is my journey. I will walk it, crawl it, run it, bike it, however I see fit to get to my destination. And as my snowball starts to build more traction, I may say to myself, oh, I'm not going nowhere this year. I'm going to put such and such and such on this mortgage by any means necessary. But if I get to that point, that's great. And if I don't, that's great. It is what it is. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps the growth of my small channel. And I need the growth, y'all. Thanks. Bye.